Mario, what a great pleasure to meet you in your hometown.
Thank you for coming.
It's very great. First of all, I like your hair color. Um, why did you take a name like Mario Biondi as an artist name?
I got to say thanks to my father. He was a singer too, and his artistic name was Stefano Biondi.
Mhm.
Uh, when I start singing, my father says, "Hey, you can use my artistic surname as well." Uh, and Mario Biondi was born, I believe, in the early '80s. Yeah.
What influence had your father on your music career? Did you want to do similar things like him, or did you want to do it completely different?
No, we were completely different, but my father taught me a lot of things. His character was maybe my strength, because he taught me how to be strong in 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 all the way, you know.
Mhm.
And the music is life, you know.
Mhm.
Music is how are you, who are you?
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, and I think that my father was the first that taught me how is life
Uh-huh.
in his way,
Mhm.
obviously.
Mhm. Did you do that also in a musical way?
Yeah, he makes me listen to a lot of music, Italian's music. It was in love with Smokey Robinson, with but sometimes Polanca or Adamo,
Ah, okay.
a lot
Mhm.
of
Mhm.
doo-wop style, platters. But he taught me to listen to all the all the kind of musics.
Very beautiful. Did you have a lot of records at home?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
yes,
Did you play them for yourself also, or?
yeah.
Hmm.
No, I got my older daughters that starts to asking me, that is possible to have a vinyl, a couple of vinyls for me for my round
Hmm.
table. Okay, okay, they are 21 and 23, but it's nice that they asking me about the vinyls.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I got vinyls from maybe my older is 19 1920, maybe
Hmm. Hmm.
some,
Hmm.
yeah, 78.
Hmm. The oldest vinyl that you have?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I think
great.
it's
Hmm.
first century,
Hmm.
first
Hmm. From the last
yeah,
century. Yeah,
last century.
right. And you also record your records on vinyl,
Yeah,
right? Hmm.
yeah.
Why?
I got a couple up there.
Hmm.
But because I think that it's maybe we're nostalgic, first
Hmm.
of all,
Hmm. Hmm.
the fact to have it in the hands,
Yeah.
this plastic
Hmm.
thing
Hmm.
with this,
Hmm.
you know,
With the hole. Hmm.
yeah, it's a kind of yeah, it's a it's an it's an maybe a kind of possibility to be a singer.
Hmm.
Okay, you're a singer. Okay, I got a vinyl. Okay, now I am a singer. Maybe. Okay. I'm sorry. Sometimes
No, but
I,
that's very true. I mean, a vinyl record was in the old times a sign of that you're really artist
yeah,
because you had a record deal,
yeah,
and today maybe you have an MP3 deal or not
yeah,
even.
yeah, definitely.
That's
Yeah,
uh,
but also the CDs. It wasn't the same same feeling about the music.
mhm, mhm. We are here in a beautiful studio, and I saw that they are recording still analog here on
Yep,
tape.
yep.
So also your records were made in
Both
tape.
both
Yeah. Mhm.
both kinds. Yes, analog and digital recording. We had here the album There, and we are working on a new project. In a couple of days, we are here for having a live recording.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Yeah, I cannot.
When will it come out?
You know, we are starting working on a project where we play together as you know as in Motown Studios, the kind of vision. The interplay, I think that it's the most important thing for the musicians, and the whole band is formed of musicians that that grew up on stage. I think that it's a great experience for us to be together into the studio, and we get to play in the way of listening to each other's. You know, we got to listen to the drums, got to listen to the bass got to listen to the piano, without headphones, without anything. You know. Like a live style, you know, like on stage.
Wow, beautiful!
Yeah,
Great.
It is. It's not easy, but we got the chance to work with Domenico. That is a very good sound engineer, and he's got a lot of patience for us, with us.
That's great. That's really great. What fascinates me is you were born in Sicily,
Yep.
and you're living in Parma. And Parma, for us, not Italians, it's a city which is not very famous for the music, more for the ham.
Yeah.
What is the? Tell me, what is the fascination of Parma? What is the music scene of Parma?
Really, I sometimes I go to visit some small places for understand how is the scene here and the music, but really in that maybe in that 10 or 20 years I saw that something was born in the music. Yeah, there are a lot of singers and very good musicians too. You know, it's also the land of Giuseppe Verdi, and you know the music, but not a lot of stars in Parma, but in Reggio Emilia, a lot of Vasco Rossi, Ligabue,
Yeah. That's interesting.
Zucchero Fornaciari.
Yeah, Zucchero, yeah. The difference between those names which you just mentioned and you is they sing all in Italian, and you sing in English mainly. You also have some Italian songs. Is that a benefit for you to sing on English, or is it maybe even not very commercially?
It's a half and half,
Okay.
I believe. You know, but I grew up in Sicily, in Taormina, in this place where the crowd was an international crowd, where when the English went you know, very close to the stage and asking me, "Oh, could you please sing September Morn?" September Morn. I really had to know, but you know, the day after I had to learn. Then stay for just a while, stay and let me look at you. Oh yeah, fantastic, bravo, yeah, great. And you know, I learned a lot of standards, like you know, night and day. I've got you under my skin. The classics, and and I grew up in this way. Maybe it was good for my voice, because my voice wasn't an Italian voice.
Okay.
I don't know how to say, but it wasn't the standard for the Italian music. And maybe thanks to the English songs, I became a singer.
That's so great. I mean, but how did you study that English songs? Did you have records and did you? Yeah.
You know, we hadn't the internet.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
40
that's why I'm
years
asking.
ago.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Yeah, so you had to find records or cassette tapes.
I
Or
think
whatever.
that the first lyrics on my books was like Ital English. Yes, but and little by little, you know, I understand my way. My way. It's written MYWAY. Okay. My way. Oh, it's written Y. No way. Okay.
How great is that? That's really great. So it was very intuitive for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
At the beginning was yes, or you know, thanks to some friends of mine that you know in Sicily, a lot of Sicilians were in America and grew up in America, and thanks to them, I start to understand the lyrics and to understand what they mean.
That's
in the
very
lyrics.
interesting. That's really amazing. That's cool. And what is also unmistakable is you love to jazz. I mean, that's also completely. I would say the Italian music is a lot about songs,
Pop, rock,
opera, pop rock,
opera,
and really songs and cantatori and all that. But you have really this complex music, this jazz into your music. Was it always like this, or did you develop this?
Well, maybe it was thanks to my first tape. You know, the first tape was with Algero, Steely Dan, George Benson, GB Brothers, and Algero was like a bomb in my heart, in my brain, you know, and I start listening to him again and again and again and again, and I start buying the vinyls, you know, the cassette, the tape, and maybe thanks to him, I discover my attitude. I hope that it's a good attitude.
Absolutely. I heard you doing Algero a little bit in the back.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. And after him, I fell in love with Carmen McRae, and Carmen McRae gives me I don't know, maybe the right way to be myself.
Okay.
Because you got to understand who are you first of all, and thanks to the people that you meet, thanks to the musicians that you listen to, you start to understand who are you. Well, maybe I'm a rocker, yes, also, but not full of in this kind of music. But when I start listening to Algero and Carmen McRae, I understand that's my life. This is what I would like to be in my life.
Amazing. Well, and the most important, the most interesting thing is that you start to work with all those big names. I mean, it's amazing with who you have also on there. But you work with Chaka Khan, you work with Til Brunner.
Yeah.
But also with new ones like Olivia Brummer.
Yep.
It's amazing. How do you find those people?
You know, I believe that I'm totally crazy about music, and I'm in love with the musicians that playing in a very good way. Til is an amazing trumpet player and beautiful person, first of all. Olivia, I think that she's a genius. I think that she's a genius.
Fantastic.
She play and she sang in a beautiful way. And when I'm listening to this kind of musician, I'm going crazy. Could you please sing with me? Yes, with so much pleasure. Great, fantastico.
How was it to work with Chaka Khan?
Oh, fantastic. Shaka, unfortunately, we had the duets only via Skype. You know what I mean? But the fact is that I sang with Shaka
With
Khan.
the goddess of soul.
Wow,
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
It was fantastic when I listened for the very first time our demo with Bluey. Bluey says, "Oh, we got to sing this song with Shaka Khan." I says, "Are you sure, man? Shaka Khan? Yeah, we can ask her. We can ask her. Shaka Khan, you got the number? Yes, I can ask her. It's a good idea to have this Boys Gags tune with her. Wow." And thanks to Bluey, we had this fantastic duet.
One constant companion on your records is also the High Five Quintet. Tell me a little bit about them. What is that?
Oh, High Five Quintet was the jazz band for the excellence of the jazz band, the Italian jazz band. And when we start working on the first album, A Handful of Soul, my producer says it could be great to ask him to Fabrizio Bosso if he join us for this album with the band, with the High Five Quintet. What do you think about it? I think that it's great, but I'm a singer. I'm not just jazz player. I'm just a singer, and I know that the jazz players are not easy to play with the singers. Oh, he says, no, it's not. I'm not sure about it. When Fabrizio Bosso listening to the first demo says, "Wow, he's an amazing singer. Yeah, great. Could you please? We would like to have this project together." And it was fantastic because it was like what we would like to recording in this next days live in studio.
Great. Amazing.
Without too much technology.
Yeah.
But with technology.
Talking about live music, live in studio, we have a very difficult time for live music, also for musicians.
It is.
It still is, I believe. Tell me a little bit, how did the pandemic of Corona hit you personally as a human being, but also musically and maybe also commercially?
Yeah, it wasn't easy because I lost a couple of friends of mine very, very close to me. And I'm very sorry because they were a very good person, first of all, good people. I lost my doctor, Giuseppe, who was 60 years old. And I lost my friend Gianluca. And a couple of weeks ago, I lost an old friend, maybe not good friend, but friend. You know what I mean? And it was a pity because we were together. You were my assistant for 7 years.
Wow.
And we had a lot of road together, and but he was no vax. It was no vax. I don't want to be vaccinated. And it's a pity when you lose your life for a pick.
For a pick, yeah.
This is maybe the worst part of coronavirus, to lose friends, to lose people around you. You know, the work, it's not the work. It's not a job. What is my life is the music. It's not a job. But you know, also the music. In the music, we had a lot of problems with the live concerts. 35% of crowd in the theaters. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but as I told you before, I think that we got to learn something about all these problems, because maybe we got to understand that time is changing.
And I think the album, the title of your album, There, is the right title for these times, isn't it? And also not only the title, but also the feeling on the album. I think it's so positive.
Thank you very much. I think that There, it's a double word, you know, because in Italian There it means to give, dare.
Dare.
And the meaning in English is, I think, it is the perfect words in this period. Yeah, we got to be there, we got to be brave.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's not easy at all to live in this time. But I would like to repeat what I said before. I think that in the bad period, we learn a lot of things more.
What we also learned in the Corona time was to do live streamings, to do digital culture. How do you feel about that? Did you also do live streamings or
no?
No. So you're doing the live streaming concert Balwa session at home on the.
This is
the first one.
Maybe second, but the first important, like your events. It's funny because, you know, I saw a lot of my colleagues that are on Instagram or Facebook. Hello, everything. We are here. Don't worry. We're singing. And it was, for my opinion, wasn't the right time. No. You know, because I think that sometimes we got to shut up and to reflect about what we live. We are okay. You're a singer, okay, but maybe it's not time to sing. Now I think that it's another time, and I'm sure that we can have the first streaming event of Mario Biondi, you know, with you, because I think that you are the good reason to do it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
You have a special relationship maybe to Balwa session. You have played there already. What kind of remember do you have there?
Oh, beautiful remember. I remember also because I saw the movie. Okay, I saw the
recordings.
The recording, yeah, and it was nice to recognize myself on stage. I said, "Wow, it's me! Wow, fantastic! Wow, I'm not bad at all." Oh, you know,
you don't look to yourself so far.
No,
so often?
no, not so.
Okay.
No, and it's not easy to me to listen to myself. But you know, when I'm start working on a new project, I listen to myself again and again and again and again, and again, just to understand if the work is good, if the songs are good with my voice. But you know, but after I stop listen to myself for a couple of months, for sure.
Baloise Session has a big heritage for big stars.
I see.
Do you have a special relation to a band maybe who played at the Baloise Session?
I think the Incognito band was here, was there for sure. I'm in love with them. I think since their first album, maybe their first album was in 1983. A very good friend of Bluey, Jean-Paul Monique, and I got to say thanks to him for a lot of my lucky chances. I grew up thanks to him for sure.
So he influenced you a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a look at the concert of Bluey and Incognito on the.
I see Vanessa. Still so far. Still a friend of mine, you're still a friend of mine. Belly.
Such a good sound. What do you feel if you hear this sound?
I remember the first 90s where this album was out. And I remember that I listened again and again in my car. And it was fantastic to listen to the bass.
Yeah.
Was great. It was strange because I remember that when they came out and with this album, it was like that. No one before them had listened to a bass guitar.
A Walking Grace, yeah.
Yeah, it was
True. Yeah.
what a beautiful stage.
If I compare now this sound also to the sound on there, or Dare, there are a lot of similarities. This, and what I like is also the sunny feeling, this positivity which is into it.
Yeah.
Is it important to have a positive mood in the music?
To myself, for sure. Yeah, I think that the music got to make you thinking of a lot of things, but in the positive way. You got to thinking about your lost love, or your bad period, but in the way to be happy, or to have the hope to be happy as soon.
Coming back to the Baloise Session, which is a great festival, and where you played also, and to Basel and Switzerland, what kind of relationship do you have to Switzerland?
I had a lot of friends in Basel, because a lot of Sicilians went to Basel in the 70s and the 80s. And I remember the friend of mine, Salvatore, every time he came down from Basel, he says, "Oh, I got the cigarettes. I have he can take with him the cigarettes, but also in the late 90s, I work with a table group in Ligornetto, and we had a lot of songs together. And one of the songs went in this album there, Simili, the Italian song on this project came from Switzerland, from this
Wow.
from this collaboration with the table group with Giovanni Claes.
Switzerland has a big Italian community, which is looking forward very much also to your concert, which you will give.
I can wait to be there.
What message do you have for them?
like music, guys. Enjoy together. I got to enjoy, because now it's time to play, to sing, to have a very special moments together.
Mario, we couldn't finish this interview better than what you said. Thank you very much for this wonderful talk.
Thank you for your time.